Welcome to this week's lockdown lesson. We're going to discuss linking the three basic rudiments and applying those links around the drum kit. I'm just going to run through a few different ideas. I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do on the drum kit yet. And this is the sort of approach I love you guys to do when you're at home for your practice. So the three basic rudiments, as we've discussed before, are a real integral part of developing your technique on the drum set. A lot of the practice we play on the three basic rudiments are on a pad at the moment. And in chapter 1, actually, of my book, it does explore playing those rudiments around the drum kit, but just on their own. So as a single stroke roll idea, or as a double stroke roll idea, or as a paradiddle idea. It doesn't talk about linking them. So let's just get a pattern together, linking the three, and then we can explore what ideas we could come up with around the drums. So we'll play 4 single strokes, right, left. Then we'll link straight into double strokes, right, left. Then the paradiddle, right, left, left. So linking means you've got to continue to practice and play that over and over again. Let's just try it on the snare drum and get warmed up. All right, so now we've got the hang of how to link them together. So once you've done that, I want you to explore the possibility of playing it around your drum kit. Now, you may not have a drum kit at home, so you can start exploring whatever different sounds you've got set up in replace of the drum kit sounds. At the end of the day, the drum kit's just different voices. Okay, we call them voices. That one is going to sound different to that one, to that one, to that one. They all sound different, but you can play anything. You can play, I don't know, the side of the stand if you want to. Or you could play the side of that drum. Or over here, the rack. Whatever. So at home, you might have set up a bucket here, a pillow there, a book there, whatever it may be. So I'm sitting here now, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know I have to link that pattern together and just explore something around the drum kit. All right, we'll start with 4 on the snare. I'm just thinking ahead now. Let's do a double stroke here, then a double stroke there, and then let's try the paradiddle idea that's written in your book. All right, let's try that. Here we go. That was pretty easy. We can develop that now. Let's try for 4 in a row. All right, by that stage, you should have that pretty good, and you might be able to just play it a little bit quicker. I have got a little rule that I go by when I'm teaching students. They should try to do it 8 times in a row without a mistake before increasing the tempo. I always find if you can do it 8 times in a row without a mistake, nice and slow, then in general you could probably almost double the speed, depending on how fast you started, of course. But when I talk to my students about learning things slowly, to be able to do it 8 times when you just start to learn something, it should be pretty slow for you to be able to get to 8 times. You'll find that it will be pretty slow. So the first time that happens, once you get to 8 times, you could almost double the tempo. So it really pays to slow things down at the start and aim for 8 times in a row. Try that first, and then you'll find it much more enjoyable going faster. Okay? All right, let's try it a little bit quicker. Not bad. Let's try it a bit quicker. You could go as fast as you want. Once you're comfortable though, you can see how potentially that could be a good idea for a drum fill. Now, some of you know what drum fills are, some of you don't. But a drum fill is something that the drummer will play, encompassing some of the other drums to help link different parts of the music together. So if it's a song that's going, say, from the verse to a chorus, and the music changes to, the real popular part of the song, the drummer, while that's happening, does a little something different around the drum kit. And what that does is it helps sort of bring the energy up to the change. All right? Have a listen to some of your most favorite songs, and you'll hear when it goes to the verse to the chorus, where it's the main catchy sing-along, there's usually some sort of drum change there, like a drum fill, where the drummer might be playing something different and ends up with a crash cymbal at the start of the chorus or something, because that's a really good way to sort of, crescendo into the change. So it's really a statement. That's where the new bit is. Okay, so equally, when you come out of the chorus, you go into a verse, and it might come down again in energy, and you'll be playing a verse, and you might not do as big a fill, you might do a little fill or something. So have a good listen to some of your favourite songs and see if you can pick where the drum fills are, and then try to understand where that is in the song and that he's doing that. If you're singing through the song and it's right in the middle of the verse or the chorus, the drummer's not going to play a drum fill there, because it's going to take away from, the vocals telling the story. That'd be a bit silly. So there's always a reason the drum fills are where they are. So it's another good little lesson on the side. All right. Speaking of where to play your drum fills though, how about I play a rock beat, really simple one, and then I'll play the drum fill that I just learnt and just made up, and I'll show you how you can blend the two. And it doesn't matter what rock beat you play, you just play something that you know. If you don't know a rock beat yet, don't worry about it. We'll get there in chapter 3. All right? So here's a simple rock beat, and then I'll play that drum fill. And you can go on and on with that. That's a very simple idea, but it sounded great. That's how easy it is to make your own things up, your own drum fills and stuff. All right, so how about this pattern? We think of one more to finish off with. We're going to still use the same pattern that we worked out. 4 singles, then your 2 double strokes, and then your paradiddle. All right, where can we play it this time? I'm literally trying to work this out and just make it up as I go. What could be good? All right, let's see what happens. I'm going to play 4 here on the hi-hat. Then I'll play 2 on the snare, 2 on the hi-hat. And then maybe I'll play the paradiddle like right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. All right, so we'll go. That's interesting. All right, try it again. How about we do it 4 times? That's cool. Let's try a bit faster. Very interesting. Let's try it a little bit quicker. That sounds complicated, but it's not really, is it? If I just played that straight away without even telling you what I was doing or how I was approaching it, you'd probably go, well, I'm not sure what's going on there. That sounds way too complicated for what level I'm up to. But it's not really. I've explained it. It's pretty simple. All right, so we could do that again with a rock beat. So let's try it. Hang on. I've got to think about it now because it's new. you go. So this week, I want you to have fun trying to experiment with linking those three basic rudiments together like that. It can be really creative, as you can see here, and lots of fun. All right, good luck with that this week. Hope to see you at school next week. Otherwise, we'll just do another cool lesson like this. All right, cool guys. Bye.